Well, hello, everybody. This is the Daily Wisdom Podcast, TDWP, episode 43. You know, April is Financial Literacy Month. And this month, we're going to be talking about financial literacy, stewardship, strategy, and speaking wealth with God. You know, there's a moment, quiet, almost hidden, when a person realizes that their financial story is not fixed, it is formed. And what forms it is not just income, not just opportunity, and not just circumstances, but mindset, stewardship, and alignment with God. April is Financial Literacy Month, and for the rising rebuilder, this is not just information, this is invitation. An invitation to step out of confusion and into clarity, out of survival and into stewardship, out of limitation and into legacy. Because scripture reminds us in Deuteronomy 8:18 that it is God, yes, God himself, who gives us the power to get wealth. Not just money, but the wisdom, the discipline, the discernment, and the divine strategy to build, to sustain, and to multiply. And if he gives us the power, then our responsibility is to activate it. And that's why today we lean into two transformational works from MX3 ecosystem. Money moves and speak wealth into existence. The shift begins with understanding. Financial literacy is not about becoming obsessed with money. It's about becoming disciplined with responsibility. Because money reveals what the heart believes. And in Money Moves, we don't just talk about dollars. We talk about decisions. The quiet, daily choices that either build your future or borrow against it. The difference between reacting and responding, between spending and stewarding. It teaches you to slow down long enough to ask, where's my money going? And why is it going there? And what future am I funding with these choices? Because every dollar has a destination, and if you don't assign it, it will disappear. Speak it, then steward it. Now here's where transformation deepens. Because information without internal alignment creates frustration. And that's where Speak Wealth into Existence steps in. Not as fantasy, but as a faith-filled alignment. Scripture tells us in Proverbs 18:21 that life and death are in the power of the tongue. And if that is true, then what you constantly say shapes what you eventually see. But hear this clearly. This is not about empty affirmations. This is about speaking in agreement with God. When you declare, I am a wise steward. I honor God with my substance. I am disciplined, focused, faithful over what I've been given. You are not trying to convince yourself. You are aligning yourself. And alignment creates acceleration. Honor God first, always. Before the strategy, before the systems, before the spreadsheets, there is a principle. Honor God. Proverbs 3, 9, and 10 says, honor the Lord with your substance, so shall your barns be filled with plenty. This is not transactional. This is transformational. Because when you put God first, you reorder your entire financial life. You move from ownership to stewardship, from anxiety to trust, from chasing money to managing what God has already placed in your hands. And here's the truth most people overlook. God did not just want you to have money. He wants you to prosper, even as your soul prospers. So says 3 John 1, 2. That means peace with provisions, integrity with increase, purpose with prosperity. Now here's the call to build, not just believe. This is where it all comes together. Faith without action is incomplete. Knowledge without execution is ineffective. Desire without discipline is delayed. So during this financial literacy month, don't just listen, move. Visit mx3motivationalbooks.com. Get your copies of Money Moves and Speak Wealth into Existence. Not just one, get multiples. Invest in your transformation and then sow the same transformation into someone else, a friend, a son, a daughter, a brother, a sister, a neighbor. Because this is bigger than personal success. This is about community elevation. This is about breaking cycles. This is about building something that lasts beyond you. Here's a closing reflection. There's a version of you already disciplined, already focused, already walking in financial clarity and spiritual confidence. That version of you is not far away. It is formed, decision by decision, thought by thought, word by word, action by action. And as you begin to think differently, speak differently, steward differently, you will live differently. And when that happens, quietly, steadily, undeniably, your life will begin to reflect the truth that was there all along. God gave you power. Now you are learning how to use it. This is the Daily Wisdom Podcast, TDWP, episode 43. And this month, we don't just talk about money. We talk about mastery.